Good morning, everyone. Myself Murali Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about Ansible Playbook overview. Okay, let's see the overview. Ansible Playbook. Playbook is used for configuration management and deployment purpose. Okay, if you want to do any automation, you can use the Ansible Playbook. We can write the multiple tasks inside the Ansible Playbook. We can run that particular playbook and it will be automatically installed. If you want to install in source server or if you want to install destination server also, you can install using Ansible Playbook. Okay, the playbooks are written in YAML format. Inside the playbook, we will write YAML format only. Okay, the Ansible Playbook file extension should be either .yaml or YML. The file extension should be either YAML or YAML. Okay, remember, even though if you are not giving the particular extension, it should be work, but the recommended way is you should be give either YAML or YML. Example, if you see here, install is a pack, the particular playbook name .yaml, the playbook name .yml. You can give either YAML or YML. Okay, using this playbook. Okay, inside the playbook, it contains the step-by-step process. If you want to execute the particular inside the destination servers, I mean to say particular mission. Okay, inside the playbook, it contains the multiple tasks, step-by-step tasks. You can run the particular task in destination server, or we can run the specific mission. Okay, and the playbooks are run sequentially. Sequentially means, for example, inside the playbook, we have a 2 to 3 tasks. Okay, first task will be success only, then second task will be run. In case there is some issue for first task, second task won't be run. Okay, it will be run sequentially. Okay, got it right? And example, the syntax will be Ansible-playbook, and we can playbook name. If you want to run the playbook, you can use Ansible-playbook is a command, and then you have to give the playbook name. Example here, the playbook name is either install.yml or install.yml, right? You can give like this, Ansible-playbook, the playbook name install.yml. Remember, this Ansible playbook is very important. If you want to write any task, if you want to install any particular packages, we can write the multiple tasks inside the playbook. We can run the particular playbook. We can install any packages or anything from destination server also, in destination server also. Okay, now I hope understand that. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Murali Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about how to install HTTPD and Git using Ansible Playbook. Okay, let's see the demo. Okay, I have logged into the Ansible server. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the playbook to install HTTPD and Git. Okay, so I'm giving the playbook name is playbook. Okay, .yaml. Okay, then insert mode. When you are writing the playbook, remember first you have to give the 3 icons. This is the mandatory. Okay, then enter. Then you have to declare the host path, host name. Okay, icon space host. Then here colon. You have to give where you want to run this playbook. Okay, you want to run this playbook in localhost or you want to run this playbook in destination server. Okay, I'm giving here space localhost. It means whatever I'm going to write any task, those tasks will be run in localhost only. Okay, got it right? I'm giving localhost. It means same server. Enter. Next, here hex is there, right? Exactly hex down. We have to mention task. Okay, remember indentation is very important. If you give small space also, it won't be work. Indentation very important in Ansible playbook. Remember this T should be exactly hex up down. Okay, then enter. Now you can declare anything, hyphen name. Here I'm giving the name is install HTTPD. Example, I'm giving HTTPD. Remember, this is the task name. This is the task name I'm giving. This name should will be visible in when you are running the playbook. This name will be visible. Remember, enter. You can this hyphen you can give anywhere. After T you can give anywhere. I given the exactly S down. Okay. Then enter. Then you have to declare. You know what command you will be use. What module you will be used to install the package. Will be use M module, right? Same yum. Remember this yum should be y should be exactly enough down. Okay, enough down. You have to declare yum module. Then space name is equal to what package you are going to install? HTTPD. Then state is equal to Remember in ad-hoc command we given same -a arguments, we given name is equal to HTTPD. Okay, we given the tree command, right? Same here also, name is equal to HTTPD, state is equal to, we have three types. One is latest, okay, or present version, okay, or if you want to uninstall, you can use the option. Okay, you can use latest, present, option. Okay, got it, right? Now what I'm using here, I'm using the latest, state is equal to latest, it means it will be install the latest version. Got it, right? Again, I'm telling here, when you're writing any playbook, first you have to give the 3 hyphens, then you have to declare the host file, enter hyphen space, you have to declare, and host colon, then you have to give the space where you want to run this, whatever you're going to write inside the Ansible playbook, where you want to run. I have given the local host. It means this task will be run in local host only. In case if you want to run in destination server, you have to declare the destination IP, or if you want to declare specific group, you have to declare it and you can run it. It will be run in destination server. Currently, I'm going to showcase in local host only. Later part, I will show you. Okay, fine. Next one, task T should be exactly H of down. Remember, this is the indentation. Okay, colon, just enter. Then you have, I'm declaring here hyphen name, hyphen space name, colon, install HTTPD. This is the particular task name. You can give any name. Here we are installing HTTPD, right? That's why I given the relevant name, install HTTPD. Okay, we use an M module, right? In Ansible, we will be use M module to install package, right? So that's why M module. Remember this M module, Y should be exactly enough down. Okay, name is equal to HTTPD, state is equal to latest. Okay, now I'm saving this file. Fine, we have written the playbook. See here, I'm using cat command, I'm seeing the playbook. Now I want to run this playbook. How we can run? Using Ansible -playbook. Then you have to give the playbook name. What is the playbook name? Playbook.yml. The playbook name is playbook.yml. Just enter. Now what will happen? It will be gathering the information. See, currently we given that local host. Okay, it is showing the warning. Warning, you can ignore it. Okay. Next, here playbook, and if you see here task gathering facts. Gathering facts is nothing but it is gathering the Ansible related information. It is gathering default. It is gathering default. It is enabled. Okay, that's why it is showing. Okay, localhost. Next one, task install HTTPD. If you remember inside the here the particular task name I have given, that install HTTPD, that name should be displayed here. Okay, now everyone will be understand, right? Okay, this task is related to install HTTPD, so it is installing the HTTPD. Okay, it is showing here. Okay, okay means we have installed, right? That's why it is changed. Okay, earlier we already installed HTTPD, that's why it is showing. Okay, if it is not installed already, then it will show like changed. Okay, I will show you later. Here play recap. If you see here, it is running in localhost. Okay, okay is equal to, we have a 2 tasks, and change, we haven't done any change yet. And unreachable means currently we have given the local host, it is reachable. In case this particular, if you mention the destination server, that destination server is not able to reach from that particular Ansible server, here we can able to see unreachable is equal to 1 or 2 like this. Okay, if anything fail, you can see here failed is equal to 0 currently. If you skipped any packages, I mean task, you can see here. Okay, rescued here, seeing if you ignored anything, you can see here. Currently we don't have anything. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm removing that HTTPD, m remove. Okay, HTTPD, I'm giving the star. Okay, hyphen. Now what I'm doing here, HTTPD is removed. Now again I'm running this playbook, Ansible. Okay, hyphen playbook. The playbook name is playbook.yml. If you observe here, now it is gathering the facts. If you see here install HTTPD, it will show the changed. The reason is first time it is installing. That is the reason it is showing changed. Okay. Now if you see here, changed 1. Okay. Now if I again run, what will happen? It will show like okay. The reason is it is already installed, right? Package. That's why it will show okay. Remember, okay means it is already installed. We can simply say. Okay. If it changed, if you did any small changes, it will show like changed. Okay. First time we are installing HTTP, that's why it is showing like changed in localhost, because we are installing localhost. Okay, got it, right? Next one, next I want to install Git, right? Same playbook we can write. Okay, now what I'm doing here, VIM, okay, playbook.yml. If you want to write multiple tasks, just enter here, insert mode, just enter same that you can give hyphen should be this, both hyphens should be same line only, name, okay, colon, here I am giving the install git, okay, then enter. Remember again for git I am using m module, okay, using m module I am installing git, okay, name is equal to git, okay, state is equal to, I'm giving the present means present version it will be installed, okay, then save it. Now if you run this playbook, Ansible playbook.yml, okay, if you run this playbook, what will happen? First it will be run the HTTPD, because we have two tasks. First task is install HTTPD, the second task is install git, okay. So that's why first it is install HTTPD, then it is install the git. Remember, as I said, like it will be sequentially. If this particular HTTP running fine, that is the reason it is successfully run. That is the reason the next task will be run. In case this particular HTTPD it was throw the error, okay, then it won't be run the second task, okay, fine. Now as I said, like we have indentation, right? I'm doing small mistake. Let's see what will be happen. I'm opening the playbook.yml here. As I said, like this m should be exactly enough down, right? But I'm giving some before only, okay, enter. See, m will be there in hyphen, exactly down of hyphen, but reality it should be exactly enough down, right? But I given the space, okay. Now what I'm doing here, save it. Now I'm running the playbook. If you run the playbook, it will throw the error. It will throw the error also. It will show you exact location also. If you see here it is throwing the error. Okay, it is throwing the error. The indentation is very, very important. As I said, if you give small space also, it won't be work. Okay. And one more thing, instead of running directly, first we have to check the whether this particular syntax, whether you have written the playbook hundreds of lines inside the particular playbook. Before running the playbook, you want to check whether syntax is I have written the very correct or not, syntax is correct or not. Okay, instead of running the playbook, you can verify Ansible, okay, hyphen playbook, okay, the playbook name you have to give hyphen you have to give hyphen syntax check. Using this syntax check command, you can verify whether is there any issue. Here it is showing m module, here it is throwing the error, okay. Instead of directly running the playbook, you can verify the syntax check, hyphen syntax hyphen check, okay. Now what I'm doing here, I'm giving vam playbook.yml, okay, insert mode I'm giving correct only again, okay. If you see here, now I have mentioned exactly enough down that particular m module, okay. Now save it this file. Now I'm running the Ansible playbook, the playbook name syntax check, okay. Just enter. Now if you see here, if everything is fine, just it will be display the particular playbook name. If anything issue, it will be throw the error like where exactly issue, okay. Is there any indentation issue or some other issues, okay. Got it, right? Now next one, we wanted to know like how many host file will be there inside the playbook, okay. Currently it is a local host only, right? We wanted to know how can know Ansible playbook, okay, playbook.yml, then you can give list host, okay. When you use the list host, it will be display the list of hosts inside the playbook, okay. Currently it is only one, right? That is the only local host. That's why it is showing like host is one only. The reason is we are using only local host. In case if you have a multiple host, it will be display when you use the list host, okay. Got it. Next one, what I said, like Ansible playbook will run in sequentially, right? What I'm doing here, okay, vam playbook.yml, enter. Here I'm giving instead of HTTPD, I'm giving HTTPD something 54, okay. Let's see what will happen. Run the playbook. Sorry, you can remove this list host. We don't require. Just I'm running the playbook, Ansible playbook name. Okay, enter. Let's see what will happen. What is throwing error? Now it's see here, it is throwing the error here, HTTPD, install HTTPD. It is not run the install git. The reason is install HTTPD is failed. The reason is we have given the package name, right? This package name is not there. Okay, found available. Okay, no package matching found is available. It means whatever you given the package in HTTPD-54, this package is not available in our repository. That is the reason it is throwing the error. So next task is not run. As I said, is correct, right? It will be sequentially run. Okay. Here we have two tasks, HTTPD and Git. Once this HTTPD install complete only, task complete only, next Git will be run. But HTTPD we got error. That's why second Git task it is not run. Okay. Got it right? I hope understand that how we can write the playbook. Okay, fine. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself Murali Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about exploring the with underscore items. What are the main uses of using with underscore items? For example, if you want to do any looping operation inside the playbook, we can use the with underscore items. Okay, using this with underscore items, you can do the looping. Example, if you want to install multiple packages, we can declare inside the with underscore item. You can when you run the playbook, it will be continuously looping. Continuous looping means until whatever you mention the variables, the values. Okay, once completed, it will be exit from that particular playbook. Okay, let's see the demo. You'll get more idea. Example, if you want to install git httpd wget command, basically what we will do, we will be write the multiple tasks, right? For git, we will be write one task. For httpd, we will be write one task. For wget, we will be write 4 tasks. Instead of writing the 4 tasks, we can use the with underscore item. We can complete within 2 to 3 lines only. Okay, let's see the demo. For that, I'm creating one file vim with underscore items. Okay, .yml. You can give yml or yml, anything is fine. Insert mode. What I said, like when you are writing the playbook, first we have to declare the 3 hyphens. We have to declare the 3 hyphens, then enter, then hyphen. We have to declare the host file. Colon. I'm giving localhost. It means whatever I'm going to write the playbook, it will be run in localhost only. I'm giving localhost. Then enter. Here you have to use task. Okay. See, remember this T should be exactly h of down. Okay. Exactly h of down, the T start. Okay. Enter. Then you can give the hyphen name. Here I'm giving install. Sorry. Name. Install packages, because I'm installing multiple packages. That's why I'm given install packages. Enter. I'm using M module. Okay. Name is equal to, remember this M should be, Y should be exactly N up down. Okay. Name is equal to, I'm giving the space, and state is equal to, I'm giving present. Okay. State is equal to, I'm giving present, mean it will be install the present. Just enter. What I said, we will be use with underscore item, right? This with underscore item, you should be start with exactly Y of down. Okay. With underscore items. Remember, W should be start with exactly Y of down. Okay. Enter. Here you can declare whatever the package is. For example, hyphen git, enter, hyphen httpd, enter, hyphen, what is that? Git httpd wget, enter, hyphen 3. Okay, I am declaring 4 packages. Remember, inside the with underscore item colon, you can enter, you can give this hyphen anywhere in between. Okay, after W, you can give anywhere this hyphen space git. Git is a package. Same thing, hyphen space httpd. Remember, this hyphen should be same line only. Okay, fine. Now we have declared the items, but we haven't called this with underscore items here, right, in name. Remember, when you declare the with underscore item, you have to declare here, you have to give the 2 opens and then 2 closes. 2 opens and 2 closes. Inside you have to declare. Here you have to declare the item. Remember, you have to declare the name is item. Not, we don't require to mention with underscore items. When you use the with underscore item, you have to declare name is item. What will happen? First it will be installed git, then it will be installed http, then it will be installed wget, then it will be installed tree. The reason is with underscore item, if you want to do any looping concept. Okay, got it right? Name is equal to 2 double quotation, 2 opens, 2 closes. Inside you have to give the name is item when you use the with underscore item. Okay, now you can save it. Fine. Now I'm running the playbook. Can you please tell me how can run the playbook? Ansible playbook, and then you have to give the with underscore items. Just enter. Now, if you see here, gathering the packs, it means it will gathering all the Ansible related configuration. And next, if you see here, install packages, it is installing first Git, then it will install HTTP, wget, and tree. Because we have given the sequence order. First get HTTPD double get and tree. It is showing okay. The reason is it is already installed in this particular server. That's why it is showing okay. In case if it is not installed, that particular packages, it will show like change. Okay. First time if you are installing. Already right? Any question? And if you see here, this is the one task, this is the two tasks. That's why work is equal to 2. It is showing. Even though we have inside the task, we have a multiple subtasks. Okay. It will show only this is the one task and this is the another task. Got it right? And here it is not failing anything. That's why it is showing everything's perfect. Okay, this is the process of giving, like if you want to install any packages, not only install, if you want to uninstall also, we can do it same thing only. Instead of present, you can give it here absent. Example, I'm giving here absent. Okay, let's see. Absent. Okay, then save this file. Now I'm running the Ansible playbook. Let's see. If you see here, gathering packs, install packages. Now it is okay, uninstalling. Now we can give that 3. Oh, it is running. Why? We have given correct only, right? Absent. Correct state is equal to absent. Why it is not working? Okay, give me 1 second. Here, don't give the space. Just give that like this. Don't give name is equal to don't give the space. Okay, just save this file. Okay, run this playbook. Again, we can see what will happen. Now, if you see here, now if it changed, the reason is we have removed all. Okay, now I'm using 3. Okay, now it won't be working. The reason is we have deleted. And remember here, deprecation warning. The reason is you have to declare open close like this, but we have given hyphen down one by one, right? Instead of that one, you can give like this. Example, I'm copying this and pasted here. So you have to declare like this. Instead of giving hyphen, you can declare like this. Okay, that is the error. It is throwing deprecation warning. Okay, you can use hyphen git spare enter hyphen like that also, but the recommended way is you should be used like this. Okay, it is showing the deprecation warning. Okay, got it right? And one more thing here, remember, when you are giving, don't give the space. Name is equal to, you should be give like this. Earlier I have given no space, right? That is the reason this option doesn't work. Even install also it won't be work. Now what I'm doing here, I'm giving here instead of absent, I'm giving present. Let's see again, I will run it. Okay. Now you can run the playbook, Ansible playbook, and I'm giving the playbook name. Now if you see here, gathering packs, it should be changed. The reason is we are installing again, right? Earlier it was uninstalled. Now it will be installing. It is showing the change. Now I'm using free command. It should be good now. The reason is we have again install using, I'm giving the present. Okay, I hope understand that what is the main intention of using with underscore item. If you want to do any looping concept, you can use the with underscore items. Remember that particular with underscore items, it will be work only for that particular task. In case if you have another task, again you have to write the with underscore items inside that particular task. It is applicable the particular task level only. Okay, got it right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Murli Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about exploring the variables in Ansible Playbook. Okay. So, what are the main uses of using variables? For example, you have a playbook. You can declare the variables. You can use that variables inside the task anywhere. Okay. Let's see the demo. Example: I want to install wget and tree command. Basically, what we will do, we will be write the multiple tasks. Okay. Instead of writing multiple tasks, we can declare the variables. We can call that variables in playbook. Okay, we can install it. Let's see the demo. Okay, for that one, I'm creating one file. The file name is variables example.yml. Okay, just insert more. First, you have to give the 3 hyphens, right? When you are writing the playbook, first you have to declare the 3 hyphens, then hyphen hosts. You have to declare where you want to run the particular task. Okay, I want to run it in localhost. Okay. Next one, enter. Here you have to declare variables. Okay, you can use the var. Okay, enter. Then you can give the variable name. The variable name is example packages. Okay, I'm giving variable name is example packages, and here you can give duplicate 3. Okay, I have declared the package variable name is packages and given the values. Okay, whereas v should be exactly h of down, and whereas packages you can give anywhere inside after v you can give anywhere the packages. Okay, then colon duplicate 3. Remember, indentation is very important. Then enter. Now I'm declaring here task. Now if you observe here, t should be exactly v, exactly h of down. Remember, t should be exactly h of down, v of down. Okay, then enter. Here I'm giving name install duplicate and 3 command. Okay, then you can use the m model. Name is equal to space, state is equal to I'm giving present. Okay, state is equal to I'm giving present. Here you have to declare the name. Remember, if you use a with underscore item, we have given 2 open and 2 closer, and we have given that name is item, right? But when you use the variables, you have to give the variable name. What is the variable name? Variable name is packages. It means when you declare here inside the name is equal to variables name packages. Okay, what will happen? Internally it will be called this duplicate and 3 command. Okay, then save it. Let's see. I'm running this playbook. How can run? Ansible playbook. Okay, then you have to give the variables example dot yaml. Okay, you can give this playbook name anything. Just for our understanding purpose, we are giving specific one. If you observe here, task is installed. It is showing the change. Okay, it means it is installed. Now I'm using 3 command. If you observe here, 3 is working fine. Okay, got it right? How can how can declare the variables? Okay, these particular variables I have declared here, right? I'm running. Let's see. Currently it will be show. Okay, the reason is earlier we have installed, right? That is the reason. Next time if you run it, it will be show like it is already installed. That's the reason it will show like okay. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, I'm opening variables. Okay, these variables we have declared variables. Okay, if you have a multiple task also, you can call it this variable. Okay, you can call it this particular variables. In case if you use a with underscore item in task level, what will happen? It will be applicable to that particular task only. Okay, earlier we have written inside the task the with underscore item, it will be applicable this particular task only. But when you declare the variables in global level, inside we have thousands of hundreds of tasks will be there. Everywhere you can use it, the particular package name. Okay, the variables is very important. Okay, this vars also will be act as a like looping, but it will be globally. Okay, but with underscore item it will be the particular task level. That is the major difference. If you require only task level, you can use it with underscore item. If you want to use variables in entire playbook wherever you want, you can use declare the variables instead of using task. Okay, got it right? Any question? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Murali Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about tags. Okay, inside the Ansible playbook, we have a tags concept, why we require. Example, you have a playbook. Inside the playbook, you have a multiple tasks. Okay, basically, when you run the playbook, what will happen? It will be run all the tasks, right? But when you use the tags command, if you want to run specific task, you can run it using tags. In case if you want to skip the specific task, you can run using the tags concept. Okay, let's see the demo. You will get more idea. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm creating one file. The file name is tags.yml. Okay, here I'm declaring 3 icons. You know, right? When you are writing the file playbook, you have to declare 3 icons. Then I'm giving hyphen host. Okay, here I'm giving the local host. Okay, then enter. Here I'm declaring task hyphen name install duplicate. Example, I'm installing duplicate. Okay, here sorry, I have given wrong name. Okay, name colon install duplicate. Same thing, I'm using m model. Name is equal to duplicate state is equal to present. Okay. Same thing, enter. I'm declaring another task. The task name is name. Okay. Colon. Install 3. Then enter. I'm using M model. Name is equal to 3. A state is equal to present. Okay. Now I'm running this playbook. Okay. Using Ansible -playbook. Playbook name is tags.yml. Okay. When you run this playbook, yeah, it is throwing some error. Localhost, something happened. Let me see. VAM tags.yml. What was the error? Yeah, we have to give the space in host file. Okay. I have given. Fine. So if you give this, if you are not giving space also, it will be throw the errors. Okay. Indentation is very important in Ansible playbook. Okay. Now I'm running the playbook. Now if you see here, it is running the playbook. First it will gathering the impact packs related to Ansible. Then if you see here, it is install the duplicate, it is install the tree also. But I want to install only tree task. I don't want to install specific duplicate task. Okay, how you can do? Okay, example, open this tags.yml. For each task, I am declaring the particular tag name. Okay, here insert, enter, insert the exactly y. Okay, tags colon. Here you can give the hyphen name. I'm giving the tag name is duplicate because this is a duplicate package, right? That's why I'm giving relevant name duplicate. Okay, same thing for second task. I'm giving the tag name is tag. Okay, enter. Here you can give hyphen duplicate. Here I'm giving the tree. Remember, we have a two tasks. I'm giving the tags, the particular task. Okay, tags. I'm giving the tags name is duplicate. For this, I have given the tags name is tree. Okay, now I'm saving this file. Fine. Now I'm running the playbook. Okay. Still, I have declared the tags, but I haven't called. That's why it is running both install duplicate and install tree. But I want to call the tag, then it will be run that particular tag only. Okay, the particular task only. Okay, for this install duplicate task, I have given the tag name is duplicate, right? For this particular install tree, I have given tags name is tree, right? Now what I'm doing here, Ansible -playbook. Okay, Ansible -playbook. The playbook name tags.yml -tag. Okay, you have to give the tag name. What is the tag name? I'm giving example. I want to run only tree tag. Tree tag means it will be run only tree tasks. Okay, enter. Let's see. Now, if you observe here, it is running only tree. The reason is I have given the tag name is tree. Got it right? Even though you have a thousands of hundreds of tasks, it won't be run. Whatever you are passing here, it will be run. Tags -, tags. I'm giving the tag name is tree. Tree means it will be run the tree task. Got it right? Same thing. I'm giving here Ansible. Okay. -playbook. The playbook name tags.yml. I'm giving the tag. I'm giving only HTTPD. It means it will be run only HTTPD. Okay, it will be run only HTTPD. Oh, HTTP. No, sorry, not HTTPD. We have given duplicate, right? I'm giving the duplicate. It will be run only duplicate. Okay, because this inside the install tag task, we have given that tag name is duplicate, right? Because I have run the particular duplicate only. So it means it will be run only duplicate. Remember, even though you are mentioning, for example, you want to run both tree and task. Okay, tree and duplicate. I'm giving here. Remember, if you observe here, Ansible -playbook, the tags.yml. I'm giving -, tag, tree, duplicate. It means it will be run both. Even though if you are giving first is tree, it won't be run tree. Inside the playbook, we have written the sequence, right? Same process only will be run. Okay, example I'm showing here. If you observe here, currently we have given tree and duplicate, but it will be run duplicate only. The reason is inside the playbook we have written first one is duplicate, right? The first task is duplicate. That is the reason it will be run the duplicate, even though you have given sequence order and unsequence order. Okay. it will be whatever playbook is there, it will be run. Okay, this is the very important thing. Okay, might be some people will think like I have given tree, so first it will be run the tree, then it will be run the duplicate. No, inside the playbook you can give any tags name. Okay, when you are calling, for example, tree and duplicate, first it will be run the duplicate because the first task is duplicate, right? That's why it will be run the duplicate. Okay, in case sometimes I am running the playbook, okay, and I'm giving the tag.yml. I'm giving tag. I'm giving here the tag name HTTPD. Usually this HTTPD tag is not there. Okay, what will happen? If this particular tag is not matched, the playbook won't be run. Just it will be skipped because this HTTPD is not there, right? That is the reason. If you observe here, it is not run. The reason is this particular HTTPD is skipped. Skipped means it is not available, that particular tag name. That's why it is not run. Okay. Okay, fine. For example, you have a 2 or 100 task will be there. I want to skip only one task or two tasks. How can do? We can use Ansible Playbook. Okay. Inside the playbook, we have a 2 task, right? One is duplicate, second one is tree. Okay. I want to skip only tree tag. How can do? --- skip tag. Then you have to declare the particular tag name. What is the tag? Tree. Let's see. What will happen? Skip tag means it will be skip this particular tree. If you observe here, it will be running only duplicate. The reason is we skip the tag. The tag name is we have given tree. Right? If you want to skip the tag, you can skip it. If you want to skip this, if you want to run only specific task, you can run the specific task only. Remember, this is a very important question in interview level. They will ask, hey, I have a 10 task. I want to run specific task. How can do? How can we achieve this type of thing? You can tell like, hey, yes, we can achieve using tags concept. We can declare the tags for each and every service, task. Okay, if you want to run the specific task, we can give command line Ansible Playbook, the playbook name -tag, then we can declare the tag name. It will be run. In case if you want to skip specific tag also, we can use -skip -tag, we can skip it. In case if you declare that -tag and giving the tag name some name, okay, but the particular tag name is not available inside the playbook, it means the playbook won't be run, just it will be executed. That's it. It will be success. It will be show that success, but the task won't be run because the given task name, tag name, not there, right? That is the reason. Okay. I hope understand, right? Any questions? No, right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Muralidhar Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about few more Ansible playbook options. Okay, what are the options is available when you are running the playbook? Let's see the demo. Okay, example, we have a in destination server. I haven't installed Git and also I haven't installed HTTPD as well. Then using playbook, we can install that the HTTPD and Git. Okay, if you observe here, we haven't installed Git and we haven't installed HTTPD in destination server. Okay, now I'm going to the Ansible server. If we have a playbook.yml, currently I have given localhost. Localhost means it will be installing the particular task in same server, right? Playbook.yml. It means it will be installed all the particular all the tasks will be in same server. But currently it is throwing the error HTTP 54. I'm opening this playbook.yml. I'm giving the correct name. Okay. Yeah, giving correct one HTTPD. Now we can run the playbook. Now if you see here, it is installing HTTPD and it is installing Git also. Okay, same server. Now what I'm doing here, I already inside etc Ansible. Okay, Ansible. We have a host file, right? Inside the host file, I have declared the particular destination server. Okay, inside the etc Ansible host file, I have declared the destination server. This is the destination server IP, private IP. Okay, we already set up the SSH connection between source to destination. Okay, now what I'm doing here, okay, now I'm come back to root directory. Okay, here open the playbook. Here what I'm doing here, instead of localhost, I'm giving the all means it will be read the particular host file. If you mention any destination server, it will be connect to the particular destination server, it will be installed. Okay, give it here, save it. Now I'm running the playbook. Playbook.yml. Now if you see here, gathering facts, It is related to Ansible. If you see here, it is the destination server. Okay, it is connected and it is installing the HTTPD Git. First time we are installing that, that's why it is showing changed. Okay, it is also installing. Once installed, we can verify. See, Git also install. If you go to the destination server earlier, Git is not installed, right? Now, if you give the Git, it is installed. If you observe here, the Git commands is working. And also, we can use RPM-QA. You can use the HTTPD. If you observe here, HTTPD also it is installed. Okay, got it right? Next one. See, every time in source, instead of declaring inside the etc Ansible host file, okay, I want to call different file. For example, I have a host file, host server. I have created a separate file in different location. I want to call that file and I want to run the playbook. How can do it? Okay. For that one, what I'm doing here, I'm going to the OPT directly. Here I'm creating one file. The file name is hosts. Okay. Enter. Now here you can declare the host file. Example, I'm declaring destination host. Okay. Example, I'm declaring here destination IP. Example, this. Okay. Declare here. Now you can save it. Usually, come back. Usually when you run the playbook, okay, when you run the playbook, example, I'm running the playbook, okay, playbook.y. When you run the playbook, inside the playbook, we have declared the name is all, right? Local host name is all. It means default, it will be read the file inside etc Ansible host file, right? But I want to read inside OPT directory file. How can do? For that one, what you have to do, Ansible -playbook. Okay, -i is nothing but inventory file. You have to declare the inventory file path where you have the particular host file. Okay, default it will be taking from etc Ansible hosts. But the thing is, if you want to call different host file path, you can use -i. -i is nothing but inventory. Then you can give host open host. Okay, inside the host file, I have declared the particular destination server. Then you can give the playbook. Got it right? What I'm saying here, I'm using this -i option. Okay, inventory file here /opt/host file. Okay, it means this host file will be read and it will be run the playbook. This host file, it contains what it is there. What it is there? It is the destination server IP, right? That's why it is taking that file. Okay, what I'm doing might be you'll get out in both in your etc Ansible host file and /opt host file having same IP address. How can I identify? That's the reason what I'm doing here. Inside the cd opt directory, I'm opening host file. Here, what I'm doing here, I'm giving wrong IP. IP name is 142. Okay, basically it is 143, but I have given 142. Now I'm running the playbook. Ansible -playbook -i. I'm giving the inventory file and the playbook name. If you observe here, now it should be failed. Now it should be failed. Let's see. If you observe here, it is failed. The reason is it is unreachable. The reason is inside the OPT host file, we have declared dummy IP. That IP we haven't set up the connectivity. That is the reason it is throwing the error. It is showing unreachable. If you observe here, it is showing unreachable is equal to 1. The reason is inside the host file, we have one server. That server is we are not able to access. Okay, we are not able to reach. That is the reason we are getting here. If you are not set up the SSH between source to destination server, you will get like this. Okay, I hope understand that. Instead of default path, okay, instead of default taking that particular etc Ansible host file, you can declare -i. You can override that file. Okay, got it right? In case, see, you don't want to mention this one, but still my files is available here only OPT host file. Okay, but I don't want to mention every time -i that file path. Okay, this is a constant. I have to keep it. How can keep it? For that one, you have to go to the etc directory Ansible. Here we have a ansible.cfg file, right? Open this file. Ansible.cfg file, insert mode. Here, very important. Here we are seeing right inventory. This particular inventory default it is taking etc Ansible host. Then you can change this inventory file. What I'm doing here, uncomment. As if you remove, it will be uncomment. Here I'm giving the file name opt/host. Okay, then you can save this one. Fine. Now if you come back, if you PWD, Now I'm using Ansible playbook. Okay. Then you have to give the playbook name. Playbook name is playbook.yml. I'm not, if you remember, I'm not providing -i and giving that option of that particular OPT host file. Still, it is taking OPT host file only. The reason is inside ansible.config inventory file default path I have changed. That is the reason. It is from now onwards, if you are not passing that path also, it will be default take /opt/host file only. Okay, this is the very important. Got it right? What I'm saying here, and very important in interview level question. Hey, I have a inventory file. When I am running the playbook, I want to call that particular inventory file. How can you do? You can use Ansible playbook and you can give -i and give the particular file path and then give the playbook name. That is the one option. Second option is inside etc ansible.cfg file. You can update that inventory file where exactly needs to pick up instead of declaring Ansible playbook -i option. Okay, you can use that option as well. Got it right? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No, right? If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next video.